Hi. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
We're sorry for the delay.
We had to relocate.
We just moved a little bit. Amazing. You guys are all
here.
joining on. Welcome, welcome.
Well, yeah, woo. Thank you so much for inviting me into your space. I'm so excited to be here with you today. I have to tell you, I had the best night's sleep because I was so excited about being with everyone today, and you know, just the opportunity to be able to share with you and teach you, and for you to teach me. It's going to be a very, look at my hair. It's going to be very informative and very hands-on application of skincare and makeup.
Yes. So to reiterate, if when you are typing in a question, if you have one, please make sure that you click, I'm not sure of the terminology, but it's all attendees and panelists. And Celine will be able to answer your questions as well. Or if you write them in the chat box, Celine will be able to answer them. Oh, there it is.
I welcome a lot of questions.
Yes, I will try to feed questions to Miriam at the same time. I just want to make sure, Celine, if you can just write in the chat to let us know you're there. There's a tissue there.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, everyone. I just have to...
I have to relocate because the light from the sun was piercing into my eyes, and I want to see everybody. So we were all set up. Now we relocated.
Yes. Just trying to figure out. Sorry, everyone. I just want to make
do a little dance because I'm so excited. So excited. We're going to talk today about skin sensitivity in terms of your skin, and then I'm also going to go through some steps of makeup application, very light, and how I do my steps on having just a very fresh, clean face.
Yes. Okay, we can get started. I'm just trying to figure out how to add Celine.
Okay, can I start?
Go ahead.
Okay. So welcome everyone, and I'm so honored to be with you today, and especially having me in your space, in your home, or I don't, if you're in your office. I'm very, very honored. So as I said, today we're going to speak about sensitivity, which really stems from inflammation. And I just want to share with you that I learned this word when I was very, very young because I asked the chemist at the drugstore, I said, why is my face so red and I have acne? And he said, because your face is inflamed. And you can't even imagine this picture in my mind about my face, but I recognized at a very young age that inflammation is not your friend. You know, so started my own combination of what to do to cure my acne and also to cure my inflammation. So I'm a very, what you can say, you know, well-read person on those two skin type conditions. And so today we're going to speak about sensitivity, and sensitivity happens when the barrier of your skin or the microbiomes are sort of crowded with the bad guys, let's say. So today we're only going to speak about good guys. And the most important good guy that you can always introduce to your skin, no matter if it's oily or dry or dehydrated, but especially sensitive and dehydrated skin, is hyaluronic. That should be your staple, your white t-shirt in all your products, because you see the results of hyaluronic within a few minutes. And it's always nourishing the skin topically and on your in your epidermis as well, so, and your dermis. So very important to always have that thread of hyaluronic. The other really key ingredients is also panthenol. That's very soothing for the skin, and as well as aloe. So I will get started.
Before you get started, I'm just going to try one more time.
Okay.
Sorry, everyone. We are living and learning here on Zoom. Andrea, you're the best. You're always extremely helpful. Okay, let me try to add. Alrighty. Okay, so Natalie is in the chat as well to answer any questions.
Great.
And
Great.
I will just move the camera down a little bit. So perfect.
Good job. Thank you. Okay. So my first introduction to skincare product, other than what I made, was a product called eczema. I don't know if anybody even heard about that. Maybe your mothers or your grandmothers would use it, but it was a cream that you would apply, and it would help you with, actually would help you both with acneic and sensitivity. And I often laugh because that was my first introduction to skincare. I'm going to start off today, and we're talking about sensitivity and dehydration, not dry, but dehydrated. I'm going to start off with my lips, because every morning when I wake up, I tend to breathe. Oh, I just wanted to tell you, look at my eyebrows. We did a brow tint from the kit. I must say, they look amazing. Wow. So we're going to start off with the lip scrub by the Sugar Lip Scrub by G Beauty. And in here, it has shea butter. So shea butter, I'm going to speak a lot about barriers. Shea butter is a very important barrier to the skin, and it helps protect it. So, and it also has rice bran, and that's what really exfoliates. So I'm just going to put a little bit on here. And I really massage it in on top of my lip. I've been doing this for years, going on top of my lip with my moisturizer, with my exfoliator, with my scrub, and it really has helped. And I'm going to use the new G Beauty Scrubby. And this can also be done on your face, but I just want to point out this is a morning routine, and I will be back because I love you all so much, and I have such a good time, and I love to share my education to do the nighttime routine. And we can speak about a certain type of exfoliation when it comes to sensitive skin, but today we're just doing morning. So this is the only exfoliation that we'll be doing this morning, is on the lips.
Did you shout out the brow kit? Is that what you were saying about your brows? Yeah, I've been getting some really good before and after photos from our community doing the brow tint, at-home brow tint, and it's so amazing.
It really works. Look, I have nothing on my eyes except for what we did with the brow tint, and it really is so great to wake up with brows. As you know, the brows really frame your face, and they separate your eye from your forehead. Very important. Okay. Beautiful. So my lips feel very, they feel very smooth because I've gone through the exfoliation. But in the sugar scrub, as I said, it has aloe, it has shea butter, it has sunflower oil, so it really does hydrate. Important word. We're talking about hydration, building our barrier, nothing aggressive. We don't have, my morning routine has no acids in it, no exfoliants. It's very, very hydrating, replenishing, and balancing. I'm going to start off by using, so I don't wash my face in the morning because at night I really, what I heavy up on my routine, on my curriculum, we'll call it. And so I really use all my serums and my creams, and I just feel I don't want to wash it off. And when you have sensitivity or you're dehydrated, it's best just to leave the natural oils that you produce on your skin. So Barbara Sturm's balancing toner is very important, and that's what it really does. It does balance the skin. It has hyaluronic in it. It also has, aloe in it, and it balances your pH scale in your skin. So, and it also has panthenol. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my hand. I know, sorry, excuse me. I know some people like to put it on with a cotton pad, but I don't really want to do that. I like the feel of me patting it on my skin.
I think it's more like a serum too, which is why I like it.
It is like a serum. It's very refreshing, very soothing because of the panthenol in it, and also she has the persilin in it, so it's a double purpose to it. So it's soothing and it's also anti-aging, and it just really restores the moisture in your skin. So I patted it on, and you can see my sensitivity coming out when I touch my skin, or I get excited, or you know, I'm out in the cold. My redness does happen, and it happens because your barrier lessens as you age, and so what we're doing is we're replenishing it now. Okay, so second, I know I spoke about this handheld device, which is, I'm referring it to as your facial traveling with you. It is a mineral air, and so you just lift this top up. You see that? And the air comes out. I do it after I put my toner on to bring moisture. And I just want to explain to you what's in the serum. So it renews with apple stem cells. It hydrates with hyaluronic. It balances with niacinamide. That's the other ingredient that is very important to the skin. It also helps with redness, with pigmentation, and it's vitamin B3, which is a very important vitamin to have in your system.
Sorry to interrupt, but Elizabeth, Tony, it's the Barbara Sturm Balancing Toner. As always, once the class is done, we're going to send a link with every product that Miriam used and spoke about. But the toner is the Barbara Sturm Balancing Toner. It's her only toner. She has a mist, which is a spray, but I actually also use this. It's great for oily skin.
It is very good for oily skin. Can you see the glow? Oh, it looks so awake.
Everyone's saying they have the mineral air now from the last masterclass, and it's a game changer.
It is a game changer, and this is the vial that comes with it. And so when you know, you run out of the mist, what I love is it just turns off. So you have like your full face, your neck, your ears, and I take it and I pat it on my hands. So I wish I thought about it. Honestly,
I'm super oily, so I just use the mineral air on my eyes and lips, and it's very cooling because those areas get dry.
Right. And I have it at my desk because during the day I will mist around my eyes. Another great tip with the balancing toner, because we're wearing masks now, we're breathing into the mask, and lots of like bad guys happening in there. So after lunch, I brush my teeth. I have a tip for you after about brushing teeth. And I then use the balancing toner just to really refresh my skin and to tell the bacteria like out. So it's a great product to also be able to do in the afternoon, even if you're out or you've been wearing your mask. So it's that balancing toner. Okay.
And then Elizabeth, yes, you can buy the mineral air serum on its own. You don't have to repurchase the kit. We have it on the site, so you can just purchase the serum.
And it also comes with a charger. Right?
And you're wearing the new G Beauty robe.
I am. I'm in a hotel, the G Beauty hotel.
It's so
You'll never
comfy.
want to
It's
take
crazy.
it off.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wear it at night and I can't wait
it's
to
machine
put it on.
washable too.
And it comes out very, very fluffy. So I've done the toner, the mineral air, and now I'm going to do the Barbara Sturm Calming Serum. This is amazing for everyone. For men, it's amazing for after shaving. For teenagers, it's amazing because it really calms down the skin, and it helps with the sensitivity. It really, if it's cold outside and you come in, you're so red, put some of the calming serum on. So this also has panthenol. It has the persilin in it. It has hyaluronic acid. It really does cover, excuse me, sorry about that, aloe vera. So it really does cover all levels of protection and building. So this is about building the barrier to protect you. So you have to really strengthen it. Otherwise, the redness and the irritation and the inflammation will constantly keep happening. So I take the calming serum in the morning, and I'm going to put it on my silver palette because I actually like working off that. 1, 2, and then I quickly do the bottle up because it's happened to me too, where it's spilled. I take it and pat all over my face. And again, another great tip here is do not rub. When you come in from the cold and you want to create heat, what do? You rub your hands. So we are not creating, we are extracting. We're telling the bad guys to leave and the good guys to fill the room, which is your face, your skin. And you can use this under your eyes as well. Don't forget the ears. Oh, it feels so good on the skin. And this bottle should, the way I've shown you, it should last you a good 3 months, okay? Especially if you're using a toner first, you're using the mineral air, so you're not starting off with a dry surface. See it? Okay. So because when you have sensitivity, you're not going to be, one of the things that I would sort of stray away is the gold bar, because you don't want anything too active happening on your skin. So the rose quartz gold jade roller is amazing to use. You can keep this in the fridge. So in the morning, if you wake up, which does happen with inflammation, you can wake up very puffy. This is a great way to depuff the skin and also calm it down. So you just gently, oh, it feels so good. I have this in the fridge. And again, you're also getting the benefits of the detoxing the skin. You're getting the benefit of creating a contour. So you're just doing it. And you can spend as much or little time as you wish, but it really does. And I'm not pressing. And then let's take the smaller part and go, okay, hi, now I see you. And I always like to take it on top of my eye. It feels so nice to depuff the area where you tend to retain water. I love my doing my lips. Okay, so very important, very important.
Just to shout out, there are comments coming in that are just going to the panelists. If you can just make sure to click all panelists and attendees, that would be helpful because I can't type as Miriam's talking, so that way I can have the other G's answer. But yes, Tony, there is an amazing change in the skin, and yes, Trina, you definitely want this robe.
Yes, 100%. So you can see how I feel. I'm going to go back one more time. Just love this. It's like contouring in a magic wand. Does Elsa have a magic wand like that from Frozen? From Frozen. Okay, so it's important. What we spoke about is not to have anything heavy on your skin when you have sensitivity, but you want hydration. That's why all the items that I'm using has hyaluronic in, has panthenol, it has Purslane, it has aloe, it has glycerin in it. So very, very restorative products. It has niacinamide, which is really important. This also has seaweed in it, so a certain type of seaweed. It's a clean product, so and it's vegan. So, but please do check with your physician to make sure that everything in there you can use. So, didn't use any oils, used the serum. Also, Barbara Sturm has an amazing hyaluronic serum that you can apply on over the calming serum. And I chose her face cream light because I don't want anything rich on my face. I don't want anything heavy. I just want to have that moisture cushion on my face and to be able for my skin to breathe. So I'm just going to take, and this jar will also last you like a good 3 months. And now what G Beauty is doing, every time you buy a moisturizer and a cream or a mask, we give you these great little spatulas. And if you can see, I just took the spatula and just put in the cream in the little pocket. So going to put this on my skin.
While you massage that, Miriam, can someone's just asking for clarification on the difference between the Gold Bar and a Jade roller.
Okay, so the gold bar is it has 60.
I think it's 6,000.
6,000, sorry, 6,000 micro motion to it. So it really, yeah, vibration. So it really stimulates the skin. And I do use it. I use it a lot because it really has helped my definition around my jaw, my neck, my lips. But I do incorporate the rose gold roller because it's manual, so you can control the pressure. Very important when you have sensitive skin that you're not putting anything aggressive on it, like microneedling or anything with a heavy vibration to it. But this is very calming to the skin.
Yeah, I would say more simply, like just for Cole's notes, is I'd say the Jade roller is more calming. The Gold Bar is more anti-aging. In some respects,
yeah, it's more for muscle toning is the Gold Bar, and contouring. But this is really for soothing. Mm-hmm. You know, we're soothing the skin, we're calming it down, and we're not doing anything aggressive to it. You know, you can even see the way I apply. I'm not doing this or doing this because I don't. You know, we're speaking directly for sensitivity, and I don't want anything to really stimulate the skin. I want to calm it. I want to hydrate it. I want to show it lots of love and attention so that it's strong to keep the bad guys out. You know, we need those good microbiomes. Oh, this is so beautiful and so light. Wow. Beautiful. Looks good. Okay. Next step is Skinceuticals Eye Balm. So I chose this eye balm because it is very, very hydrating and it's very calming. It has vitamin E in it. It also has blueberry extract in it, so you get your antioxidants. And this jar will also last you a good 3 months. So I took it's the eye balm by Skinceuticals, and as I said, sorry, it has the vitamin E and also has, let's see, yeah, it has the vitamin E in it. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of the eye balm. I think I just took too much of that, and I'm going to tap it and massage it. And I like to do, because I'm not doing a tool with this, I like to use my hands. I'm just going to show you a little technique I use for my eyes. It's very gentle. I'm not pressing. And then I go, just like the letter, the number 8. Okay. So my eye is very hydrated. Perfect. The neck. I know everybody's speaking about tech neck now, but the neck has always been my my nemesis, I would say, because it is the area. So it's the neck, the hands, and the eyes do not have any glands. So it dehydrates very quickly if you're not giving it water, if you're not hydrating it, if you're not giving it hyaluronic, if you're not giving it vitamin E, it's going, where are those good things for my skin? So I use Dr. Sabag's neck lift, because it really is very, very hydrating, has rose in it. Also, I'm going to use a little scooper. It has rose in it, and it has vitamin E in it, and it really does help in terms of nourishing the skin. It's not surgery, but let me tell you, it has really helped me. So I put some on here, and this can go to your chest as well. And please, the ears, please, I cannot tell you enough. And behind the ears and behind the neck there, okay?
Miriam, someone's asking about the eye balm being a good option for someone with sensitive eyes that tear often, but also is looking for anti-aging.
You got it. You got it. You're talking to me. You should have seen me before. That's why we moved location. I was tearing from the sun. And you see, I work very hard on my eyes because I take these drops, which I was open. You know what I love? I love that I'm so transparent with you. I feel very close to you. It's great for my eyes, but it dries out my skin. So I do a lot of work around my eyes in terms of application, but this is a very hydrating, and it really has no active ingredients in it. So it really will pinpoint your concerns, and you're speaking to the right person. And sometimes what I do after I do my eye cream, just a really quick little around the eyes and the mouth. Okay. Okay, ready to go on vacation with me? There's something about SPF that smells like pina colada. This doesn't smell like pina colada. This actually has neroli in it, and it smells delicious.
Although they do have one for the body that's scented pina colada.
Oh, is it?
Coola, yeah.
Okay.
They have a huge body that we have to spray.
Oh, okay. And look, I'm getting like giddy because I used to love putting SPF on the kids when they were younger, and it would smell like so delicious. But this neroli really brings me back to that happy place. So this is from Kula. It's 100% vegan. It is really made for sensitive skin. It has neroli in it, which is very reparative. It has vitamin E in it, which is very hydrating. Let me just see what else.
It's organic.
It's organic.
It also has like that beautiful light reflector technology, like luminous glow.
It does.
Such
it
a
does.
Nice finish.
And they're so smart. They actually helped you with how much you should take. So you take this out and you put it on. See? Okay. Are your bags packed? Because I'm going.
It's an SPF 30.
It is. Sorry. I got lost in the...
It also has environmental
line.
and blue light protection too.
Yes, it's got the HEV protection in it. So it helps you against the blue light. Wow. I'm so happy now. I went on vacation. But this Kula, it's amazing. And I love the bottle. It makes you smile. Okay. So that is the morning routine. And I feel very, very hydrated. I feel glowy. I don't feel oily. You know, I could go out like this, but I'm very pleased with it.
Everyone's saying you look great. Your skin looks great.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay, now we're going to move into makeup application. And I'm going to share with you also some of this embracing aging. We're not talking anti-aging, we're talking embracing aging techniques that we can do for makeup. We're keeping it very, just like the same as the skincare application, we're keeping it very light and very fresh and very bright. So Dr. Sabag has been working on this lip balm for, he told me, for the past 3 years, and it actually is amazing. It has mint in it, and it also has shea butter. So again, building the barrier around your mouth is really important. we exfoliated this prior to this morning, and now we're putting on, first thing is the lip balm. So you just need a little bit. It is going to last you. It is on more of the expensive side, but this will last you for a good 3 months if you use it the way I
If
am.
not more.
Oh yeah, more, yeah. So I took very little, like it's so flat. Do you see that? So flat. So I'm gonna put a little bit on my lips so that we can condition it while I'm doing my makeup.
I like to wear this lip balm under my mask when I'm in the studio and wearing the mask for like 5-6 hours, because the mint is more refreshing and it really protects your lips. It's amazing.
You can even put some lip liner on and just go with it. Another little tip I did is I've been putting it on my cuticles.
That's smart.
Yes, so it will help you with your cuticles. Okay, it has helped me a lot.
I also use the Agent Natura oil on my cuticles when they're really bad too.
Okay, another good tip.
Yeah, it all helps.
Perfect, perfect. So one of the things I am beyond proud of is that I used to have like the shortest lashes. When it came time to do a lash lift, they'd say, can't, because my lashes were so short. But I don't know if you can see this, but this is without mascara. Can they see it? Can you see it? My lashes are so long. Yeah.
But
so I use New Lash.
I feel responsible for this recommendation because
yes. I'm so. Did I make it sound like me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Stephanie said to me one day, "Mom, you got to use New Lash." I said, "Okay, let me."
But you were hesitant because of your sensitive eyes, and
that's what it was.
Because you've used Grande or other like the Eye Envy, and they were made your eyes so red.
Yeah.
But this has been the
best
for sensitive eyes. Like
you're right. Now I remember.
Returns. Yeah.
Because it was a few months ago. I said, no, I can't. I can't with my eyes. So I'm going to use this little handheld compact G Beauty medium, and I'm just going to put it on. I took this technique works even with putting on my lash serum. So this serum does lengthen, but it doesn't thicken. But let me tell you, in love, has good peptides in it, and you'll see the difference. I think it is between like 4 to 6 weeks.
Like by the end of your first bottle, you're extremely impressed.
Yeah.
And it has tons of B vitamins, which makes it very gentle and very effective.
Right. And now I'm brushing.
Do you do the New Lash morning and night, Miriam, or just?
I do.
Okay.
I do. Who saw me do that?
So Andrea is saying this is the only one her ophthalmologist recommends.
Well, I'm telling you, I couldn't wear the others longer than a day, and I've been wearing this like 3 months now.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, perfect. So I did my brows while we were chatting. I love doing the lash lift. So this is all about up and out, and very, very important. I mean, my skin feels really secure in this headband. I wish I could wear it all day. It just really lifted my skin up. I love it. I'm going to take our G Beauty lash curler, which is amazing for the lashes because of this cushion here. It's not hard, so it will not break your lashes. I'm going to go in and just pulse. Look, wow. And then I'm going to go on this side.
When I move, there'll be less dog barking. Okay. Every time I go to film something, my neighbors are always taking out the garbage, but it's the charm of the city.
There you go. Okay. Beautiful. I don't know about anyone else, but I have been using concealer more now than in COVID, more than ever. I just find that my eyes underneath are darker, but I say that, but then I think, you know what? They're looking a lot better because I virtually could go out today without it, but I'm so used to putting on concealer. So I use medium peach, and I'm going to use this mirror here, and then I'll just keep coming back to show you. So I like to use the Photo Touch in my inner corner. And I like to use the all over brush to pat it down. And I do sweep it across the top of my lid to just eliminate the dark shadow that happens because our skin is so fine there and delicate. It really reveals all our discoloration in our veins and sort of the time clock about if you sleep or not. But I did have a really good sleep last night. So you can see how that's really lifted and taken it out of the socket there. Okay, then I'm going to take my other side and blend it. Okay. I hope I don't sound too narcissistic, but I see the difference. It looks great. Okay. So now I'm going to take the dual action because I'm going to show you what I do. It's almost like a V on underneath my eye. And I'm going to do one side to show you the difference. I'm just taking a little. This one is also medium peach. I like medium peach for me. It really helps brighten my skin. I'm going to take the blender brush because I like the movement of the blender brush. And let me just show you. So you know what, I'm going to show you with this as an outline. I do that. So do you see that? Yeah, so that's what I do. Just use this as the outline. And you can see I'm a little flushed there. That's my sensitivity, but my skin was a lot worse, and through using the right products and also controlling my inflammation inside, it has really, really helped. Okay, so now I'm going to take the dual action. I'm going to fill in. So I feel by doing this, it just takes away that, are you tired or are you not? Are you, is there brightness there? Is there not? And it takes away that question and also makes you feel and look great. I go very red around the nose. Okay. And now I'm going to take the little prime brush, travel size, and I'm just going to, again, I'm not rubbing. I'm actually just doing a gentle press. I love this brush. I mean, if you ask me for a one and all brush, it would be this one.
Elizabeth, I see you're having a virtual upcoming with Jennifer. Jennifer's going to have, she already has the whole list of what Miriam is using. So Jennifer will know exactly what Miriam used and will help you to achieve a similar look.
Being able to use both.
And Miriam, if you can just touch on the purpose of the peach and the makeup.
So peach cancels out purple. And so when you want, if you have a lot of darkness under here, it also is amazing to camouflage red. Like violets aren't a color that I use because the undertone is red. So I tend to go with very warm, corally undertones and like peach, because what it does, it cancels out the red. So even though you think you're having red, not you think, but you see that you have red in your skin, you actually have red underneath your eye too, coupled with the purple. So peach cancels out red. It also brings so if it cancels out red, a lot of times when you have sensitivity in your eyes, it's red. So when you use a peach color underneath or on top, what it does, it makes the white whiter. Very important to have that tone incorporated if you pull an undertone of red for sensitivity. Was that, what was the other question?
It was mostly just a few
Okay.
people were asking like why the medium peach versus medium.
Okay. And then I just pat it into the inner corner of my eye. That's really important for me. As I said, if I was just running out, it would be the concealer, the eyebrows, and a little bit of blush, because it's important to eliminate any discoloration. Okay, perfect. Okay,
Beautiful.
yeah. Perfect, love that. Okay, so next what we're going to do is, so we just covered this area here and this, because I tend to also go, if you tend to go a little red on your nose, please add a little bit on your nose as well. I tend to go really red on the sides of my nose. Okay, perfect. Now what we will start.
Do you want to put those over here? The notes over here?
Okay.
Yeah. Someone's just asking about pilling and just how you avoid that.
So pilling is from using too much product. And as you can see, my measuring was really, really important. And because I'm a big believer in layering, I don't use a lot of product in each application. So pilling will happen. Sometimes it happens in the quality of the product, but mostly, you know, we're dealing with very, very high grade ingredients here. And so I'm not sure.
And also the padding I find helps a lot.
The padding, but it's really about, you know, the amount that you're using, which is really, we tend to think, oh, we're going to put more on, but the whole thing with sensitive skin, it isn't about more, it's about the right. It's about, you know, using the right product, having the right people around you. It's the same kind of philosophy, you know, and that way your skin will really be in the good place, okay? So we did the concealer. Now I'm going to show you, which I love to use and recommend for people with sensitive skin, is our multi-stick. And the reason for it has vitamin C and E, which is your most important, antioxidants. It's your, you know, your first sort of line of protection. And then as well, it has aloe in it. So very important ingredients. I like to use, when I apply this, I like to use our contour and highlight brush, which I love. I take a little bit and, sorry, the beauty of eyesight, I have to take this.
Is this natural?
It is natural. Yeah. And I put some on my skin, very little. But what it does, it just evens out the tone. Can you see how red my ears go? So I just take a little bit, cover my ears. And around my chin. So you can see how it just really beautifully evened out my skin. And it's so light, it's like I didn't really put anything on. So again, I just pat it across, a sweep. Like when you sort of circle on it, you're really getting a lot of product, but I'm sweeping it and putting it all over my face. So this is very light formulation, very hydrating, has hyaluronic in it as well. There's that white t-shirt, keeps coming back.
Miriam, someone's asking for your opinion on under eye filler.
You know, that's a very personal question. And it all depends. It really depends on what your needs are. I'm so sorry I can't answer that because, you know, I believe that everybody should do what makes them happy and what they feel they need. You know, at G Beauty, it's about how we repair. You know, that's been our mantra for years and years and years. We don't judge, or we don't disclaim on anything. If you know, if filler under your eyes is something that you feel that will make you feel better, look better, or for whatever reasons, please, you know, just seek out the best and the best of whatever categories you need. I know that we're the best. We know, and we're the experts of skin and makeup. You know, it comes way before even opening our doors at G Beauty. So that's what you need to look for. But in the interim, you can use our concealers. They really work well.
The new face with the prong, oh my goodness, it's been incredible for around the eyes. As long as you put on tons of that primer gel, you can go right up to the lash line. And what's cool about the face is that the face is the only place where the muscles are directly attached to the skin. So when you work on the muscles in the face, you make a big difference in the skin. So the new face Trinity with the add-on, or I guess it's the head for the eyes and around the lips, it's amazing.
Right. So my next, I mean, I feel that I practically came up with this idea called Soft Blur. It really is a radiance of priming balm, and I love to use it. So I put it on, I spoke about it last time. You can wear it on your face and you can wear it under your eyes. So after I do my concealer, I just tap a little bit underneath my eye, and it blurs out what you need it to blur out. It's very embracing to aging. So I just did very light. This will last you 100 years. So it's a very soft balm. It's not heavy. You can put it around your face, around your mouth or at your face. It's an amazing product. I use it a lot. I keep it at work with me, and often I will touch up my concealer, but I'll put that on first. Okay, now we're going to do our eyes. But you can see, you can practically, you know, just put some mascara on and go out for the day. It's just looking so good. Okay, let me just get, so sorry, we just move locations. And, okay. So on the eyelid, I like to keep it very, very light for today. And I'm actually going to use Cocoa Bean, which is our color stick. And look at this color. It's like, they should make a trench coat this color. I buy it right away. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to apply it on the lid of my eye, but I'll also show you, I know we spoke last time of Constellation, which I do use a lot. I use this shade a lot, but I just thought I'd go for something a little lighter. And this has a really nice pearlized.
Yeah, it's a sheer highlight,
it
but
is,
with like a coral finish.
Yeah. So I'm going to put some on my lid.
We have about 20 minutes left.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for telling me.
No problem.
I just get so happy when I'm with
your friends.
My friends. So I'm sweeping it back and forth. And it has like a nice little sheen to it. Okay. Then, very important, we talked about lifting, and lifting. So I'm going to take our medium bronzing powder, which is very sheer. We're going to use that on our face too. And I'm going to put it into my crease.
This is my favorite bronzer.
Mm-hmm. Mine too. So it doesn't have any shimmer to it. It's mineral base, so it's very hydrating for the skin. It also has vitamin C and E in it. And I like to take my my shadow or my bronzer out. Like I go past, see what I did? I go past my socket, my eye socket. Great. And again on the other side. I'll be right back. Just have to do this side. And all the products I'm using on the eyes do not transfer below, and it won't fall, it won't get cakey. You'll be wearing it all day. And the eyes, as we all know, are so important now because it really is our voice. So that's what I did. Okay, perfect.
Lori says she has both the Cocoa Beam and Medium bronzer and wears them every day, even if she's not going anywhere, because they make her feel so good.
Love that, love that. I'm going to take the medium bronzer and I'm just going to sweep it. I like a little bit of shadow underneath my bottom lashes. Then I'm going to take our highbrow lighter, and this one is matte beige, and I'm just going to take it into the inner corner because I need to have it bright there. This is my filler, to be quite honest. So is my, so I didn't blend it yet, but you can see how it just fills in that hollow section there. I'm just going to pat it. Okay, great. Then I'm just going to move over to do my lashes. We curled them, which was great. Now I'm going to use our primer, our lash primer. I'm going to use the technique I did before where I flipped the mirror over. This also has panthenol in it. And I love doing this now because my lashes are long. And this will give it a thicker base.
Karen, the Prime Skin is a lighter coverage than the multi-stick. The multi-stick is a more creamy,
right,
fuller coverage.
It is. It's with it's a light weight, but for me, I chose it because of the aloe in it and the vitamin C and E.
Yeah, it only becomes full coverage if you use a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's very different than what people used to use, that pancake stuff. It's not heavy at all, at all. Okay, I chose today to use, which I have been using, is our Luxury mascara. It is waterproof. I like it because it's a very light, so if when I go out, I use the XL because it really does thicken my lashes. But this one, you'll see, it's just going to elongate. It has a curved brush to it, which is, it really just hugs your lashes. And it also has keratin in it, which is important. So again, I do love putting mascara on now.
Everyone will see your lashes now.
Yes, they will. And I still lean into the base of it, so it gives me that thick line, which is extremely useful. I'm not going to put anything in my waterline today because before we started, my eyes were really tearing, and so I don't want to do that today.
Trina said this is her favorite mascara.
You see this? Okay. Is this crazy or what? It's crazy. This is somebody who didn't have lashes. But I take very good care of my lashes. I remove it with the G Beauty eye makeup remover. Which also has keratin in it.
I like the tip you shared about that. Like wetting those pads and then putting the eye makeup and then just like letting it sit and then wiping.
Absolutely, because the delicacy of the skin, your lashes, you know, if you're given the opportunity to have it again, we do not misuse it. And what I mean having again, like having these long lashes again. So you can see I'm just doing one application, but I'm just going back and forth.
Do you prefer waterproof? Kim is asking.
Because I use my drops a lot, yes, I prefer it for my use right now. When I go out, I love that. Because I have the coolest sunblock on, so I think I'm going places. I'm just going to take the brush. I'm not going to redip it, and I'm just going to go in and just fill in the little vacant spots, I call them.
This mascara comes in water resistant and waterproof. We have both options.
And comes in black, brown, and brown. So I'm just filling it in on the bottom very gently. You guys, the better to see my friends. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Now we're going to move into the brows, but after that brow tint, I mean, I'm so happy. A little tip that I'm going to share with everybody is what I do first is I put sort of a waxy film onto my eyebrows because I wear bangs and sometimes my brows become faded. So I'm going to take our invisible brow pencil and I'm just going to, invisible lip pencil, and put a little bit into my eyebrow. And that will adhere the the pencil, and also I like to use the highbrow. Now I'm going to take the brow. How are we doing for time?
10 minutes.
Okay, yes, 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 yes. Love this precision brow. So again, it really helps having that invisible pencil, sort of just flattens everything down.
Is this brunette?
This is brunette. So you can see I just outlined it. Now I'm going in, brushing up, up,
Kim
up,
says
up.
you have a beautiful canvas to work with.
Well, you know, I'm an Olympian, and it took me many years, practice, dedication, all the words to get where I am, but I'm very grateful. I'm very thankful. And thank you so much, Kim.
I wish everyone could see your lashes this close. Like, they're crazy
Can
good.
you? Yeah. Do you see how my whole forehead just got lifted with everything that we did on my eyes? Okay, so I outlined my brows. Now I'm going into the highbrow. I love this product. Sometimes I have to be very careful with that, but I love it. So I just...
In what shade?
This is Sable. I tend to go Sable or Fawn.
Andrea says you make everything so easy for us to see and to be comfortable with being our best.
You are your best. We are our best. You know, when I would be doing people's makeup, they'd sit in my chair and they would tell me everything that they felt wasn't their best. And I would just look in their eyes because I've always been the believer you look at the seed, not the shell. Oh, clean up in aisle 2. Clean up in aisle 2. Even I, clean up, clean up. That's what they used to say in the grocery stores. Clean up in aisle 2. So I'm going back here. Okay, perfect. Love it. Love it.
Do you want to learn how to laugh with me?
With clean up in aisle 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. We all have to clean up. Okay, now I'm going to take my favorite brush, which is, two things. I take the highlighter going to go underneath my brow.
That makes the biggest difference.
Yeah. When I used to do be a makeup artist in fashion shows, we had behind the scene, we could do makeup in 3 minutes. So the shell, I'm just going to take a little bit because sometimes you will get a little bit oily. I'm pretty good today. But if you want to, I don't like baking, what they call baking, but I will take the shell and I just will sweep it across the areas that might present a little bit of shine.
If you could just show the color.
Shell.
Yeah. It's very sheer.
Very sheer. I love it. And it has a nice warm undertone to it. It's not white. Kind of like a pinky undertone, actually. So, okay. Then I will take the bronzer, which is medium.
If you could just show that too. Yeah.
I love the fan brush because it really does sweep everything very, very, I always call, when I would do makeup, I would say, you know, it's like a windshield wiper. Just like sweeps across your skin and takes care of the business. Okay, perfect. Then I'm going to use our Cocoa Beam, which I love this shade. It's just so beautiful. I'm going to use it as a highlighter. You don't want anything iridescent. You don't want anything with a red tone to it. I always like putting a little on my nose. Okay. Then I'm going to go back to my highlighter. I know I'm obsessed with shortening my lips. And I put a little bit on top. So for what happens as you embrace aging, you do have the tendency of what they call feathering or bleeding, which I don't like that word, but so to prevent it, take a little bit of your shell powder, pat it around your lips, and a little bit on your lips. You can also take your invisible lip liner, which I used on my brows, which I can't find. Can you find it?
What's that?
Oh, here it is. And just go on top of your lip with it. Okay. Okay. Then I'm going to use this beautiful gel pencil that also has vitamin C and E in it, and it has a 7-hour lasting power to it. So again,
Elizabeth gave us the nicest compliment. She said GPD does an excellent job creating a community.
I'm gonna kiss her.
I know. I'm just gonna get a little gory.
Nice, right?
Can you just go back to putting it on for 1 second?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Me, look at me. So sorry I'm acting so giddy-ish, but I'm so comfortable with you.
As you should be.
Yeah, look at my skin. Okay, so I'm going to use Chrissy, and Chrissy is a luxury matte, which is really important if you have a lot of feathering or if your lips are dry, but they're not going to be dry now because we talked about the sugar scrub and we talked about either Dr. Sabag's lip balm or the G Beauty smoothing balm.
Can you just highlight again why you put the brow highlighter around the mouth?
Okay, so
Whoa, what color is that?
Chrissy.
Stunning on you.
As we embrace age, things fall, drop, get wider. Your nose get wider. In fact, I'm going to contour my nose. Things get wider, you know, and great for us. So I feel, and we can go over this another time too, about some of my techniques that I feel helps in terms of embracing aging. So for me, a sort of a smaller mouth is more youthful. So and it makes it fuller. So I tend to shorten my mouth here, and I tend to bring the liner down in the center and just a little bit on top.
Chrissy looks incredible.
Yeah, I really.
Carol says, thank you for sharing your expertise. She has learned so much from you and our team.
Great. That makes
And Kim said that's very interesting.
You have no idea what this does. This really empowers me, and I want to give back that empowerment to you in terms of, being transparent, telling you what is of the importance, ingredients, how to do it, how to apply. And, because of where I am in my age, I've really gone through all the stages. And, I had lots of different ways to self-help myself, creating my own masks when I was younger because I couldn't get them. And so, we have history, we have, real statistics, us, the G's. But let me just go back to looking at myself.
Well, if you had asked yourself last March what you would be doing in March of 2021, you would have never expected this. Like, it's amazing, you really continue to push yourself, and you are always changing, which is where the youthful energy comes from.
Yes. And I'm always learning, and you can learn from a 3-year-old, you can learn from a 2-year-old. It's just the mindset. It really is. So I'm pretty happy. I've really told you, or we've shared a lot of good things today.
Yeah, you're getting amazing compliments, just that this makeup is literal goals, that your skin looks so smooth.
And it takes time to get to the goals, and we're here for you. That's the thing, when I was growing up, who was there? Nobody, but we're here for you, and we're so accessible. We always want to know how to help.
And everybody's just sharing how much they learned, and that maybe they do need to wear a little bit more makeup, but it's really about how you put the makeup on as well.
Absolutely.
And everyone's just thanking you so much for your talent and being so transparent. And as always, this masterclass is being recorded, so we'll share it on YouTube hopefully this afternoon, and you will be getting a follow-up email.
Stop.
You'll be getting an email with the complete breakdown of Miriam's products used. And if you do wish for a more private one-on-one consultation, we have our incredible makeup artists in Miami and in Toronto, so we can facilitate a free virtual consult in Canada and the US over Zoom. You can be barefaced, and our team will take you through an ideal makeup routine. We can do the same for skin. So we really are here to take care of you. If it was your first masterclass with us, welcome.
Welcome.
The goal is that we'll be doing these once a month, and we can't wait.
And let me know what you'd like to see, because if you'd like to see a nighttime routine for sensitive skin, if you want to go through some of our tips of how to correct, I'm a big corrector on makeup, so we can do that. We can do like hands, chest, body.
Yeah, the goal is you'll be back once a month, so
I'll
we
be
can
back.
always we can do some polls and ask what everybody would love.
Thank you. I just want to let you know, using that sugar scrub on my lips has really made it feel very plump. Want to share that. Okay.
Amazing. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. God bless. And look forward to seeing you again. And thank you for having me.
Amen.